I never, ever, ever want to have children, and that's fine. And if you never ever want children either, that is also fine. I don't know why I haven't done this video sooner, because this is something that I have never ever wavered on. When I say that I've never wanted to have children, I mean it. And I feel like it's important for me to do this because I know that there's a lot of girls out there that feel pressurized, like there's something wrong with them because they don't want to have children. And I also really hope that this isn't the truth, but you can't help but wonder how many girls have actually had a child because they feel like it's the thing to do. Now, this is a very, very brash statement. I mean, having a child is a very, very big commitment. It changes your life. So you would think to yourself, well, no one would change their life purely on the basis of pressure. But I don't know. As humans, I feel like we do a lot of things because of peer pressure. And this video really is for all of the girls out there who are of the same kind of mindset as this, that they don't want children. I want to make this video to show you that you're not alone and that it's okay. In fact, it's not just okay. It is completely and utterly fine. There is no issue. So from an early age, most of us are brought up to believe that you go to school, you go to college, go to university and get a good job. And then what you also do is you find a partner, get married to them, have babies, and then the cycle just repeats over and over and over again. There are some people that are happy with this, and that's completely fine. But for someone else, this could be their idea of hell. Like it is for me. Now, if you're one of those girls that has said, I don't ever want children, you've probably come across someone who turns to you and says, oh, just wait until you're older, you'll change your mind. Oh yeah, I was like that, but then I had my 3 sons and I just couldn't live without them. I have had this comment so many times in my life, and it's always been, oh, when you get older, you'll change your mind. When you get older, you'll change your mind. I'm not. I am certain, 100% certain, that I will not change my mind. And just to give you guys a little bit of a perspective here, when I was 17, I went to the doctors and I asked the doctor if I could have some form of a female vasectomy. I don't know what it's called, but basically I knew that I never wanted children and I never ever ever wanted to get pregnant, so I didn't really see the point in being fertile. And you know what's really messed up as well? I don't know whether I'm going to include this part in here because I know there's going to be a lot of people that are so angry about the prospect that I would do this. In the end, the doctor did recommend a different type of contraception that was more suited to me and said if it doesn't suit me, then I can have the female vasectomy. So I'd managed to convince my doctor pretty well. I know that there's a lot of women out there who feel the complete opposite to me, and I know that there are so many women that desperately want a child and they can't. And I know that it must be incredibly triggering to hear that someone else doesn't want children but they potentially can have children. But the thing is, I am pro-choice. Your body is your temple. You can do whatever you want with your body, and it shouldn't make other people angry. You can think it's sacrilege in your own mind, but people should be able to realise when they're projecting their own issues onto other people. Oh, I don't know whether I'm going to post this or not. This is bad. I say it's bad because it's just such an unpopular opinion, but you know what? This video is for the girls out there that feel this way, because I don't feel like there's a lot of people that they can relate to. You know, most women that you speak to, if they say they don't want children, they mean they don't want children yet. But you don't see a lot of girls that turn around and say, I don't want them ever. I feel like we all have a different path. I say this a lot, but it is so true. We're not all meant to follow the same wave. I don't feel like we have a shortage of people, so it's not like we all need to keep the population going because we're all going to be extinct or something. I think we're a far way away from becoming extinct, to be quite honest. So it's really, really not a disservice to the world if you choose not to have children. However, I do feel like we're missing a lot of other things in the world. And the thing is, the way that I look at bringing up a child is like you are putting all of your focus into that new person and building their life. That's how I think it should be, anyway. You can build a career and have a child, by the way. I'm not saying that you can't. It's just a hell of a lot more difficult. You just might have a hell of a lot more on your plate. But for me personally, I've never had a maternal instinct in my life, but what I have had is the desire to create in a different way, and the desire to change the world, leave my mark on the world, inspire people. There's just so many other things that I want to do and that I want to achieve, and I already feel like I don't have enough time as it is. Some women feel like it is their purpose to have a child, and some women want to get married, and some women want to have lots of children, and that is completely fine because that is their path. And what I'm trying to say here is whichever path you want to take, if it feels right to you, take that path. And I think we should all accept that people are different. We're different, okay? Some people like cats, some people like dogs. I personally, obviously you can tell, I love cats. And you know what? If I grow old, which I'm not intending to do, by the way, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, but I actually love the idea of having a cat colony, a temple full of cats is my dream after I've achieved everything that I want to achieve. So yeah, if this video resonated with you, please comment below. The purpose of this video is to make people feel seen and heard and not to push my ideology onto everybody else. I come in peace. Please make sure to drop a like on this video and to subscribe and to hit the notification bell. Love you, bye.